It's Thursday, March 6th, 2025, and these are your BYU-Idaho Radio Evening Headlines. I'm Chandler Guadagnine. Thanks for listening tonight. The firing squad is on the verge of becoming the main method of execution in Idaho. According to the Idaho Capital Sun, if signed into law, House Bill 37 would make Idaho the only state in the country to have the firing squad as the main method of execution. The bill passed the House on a 58-11 vote last month, and the Senate passed it on a 28-11 margin yesterday. The bill would also make lethal injection the backup method of execution in the state. And right now, Idaho has 9 inmates on death row. Cultural night is this weekend at BYU-Idaho. Ella Ziegler has the story.
With dances and songs represented by many different countries, Cultural Night is an exciting tradition at BYU-Idaho. Dance groups with students from all over the world showcase their culture through their performances. Many wear traditional costumes, so to participate, the groups face some expenses.
I would say especially when it comes to cultural dances, the costumes is so much more specific. You can't just randomly ask people to wear skirts and tops and stuff like that. So in the costumes, usually it's somewhere around $1,000.
That was Catherine Poroshodam, the founder of Pangea, which performs Indian and hip-hop dances. Rather than requiring each member to purchase their own costumes, Pangea participates in fundraisers.
When we do our fundraisers, it's basically we're presenting the culture that is performing. For example, if we are doing a fundraiser for Indian costume, we are selling Indian food. We also we're selling some Indian jewelry, and we also did henna tattoos. So yeah, we want to raise funds and, compensate for costumes. We also give an opportunity for others to experience the culture just apart from, a performance.
It isn't uncommon for the dance groups to choose fundraising to supply their costumes. Valerie Chavez from the Peruvian Association says her dance group faces similar challenges affording costumes.
We need different costumes depending on what dance we're going to do. And we can't get it here in Rexburg, so we have to go to Utah to rent them. We just sell Peruvian food. We have our group of the people that are dancing, so we ask them for a little bit of money so we can get the ingredients for the food, and then we sell the food, and then we have the money for our costumes.
While the costumes are expensive, the groups are excited to show their cultures to the community. Cultural Night is Saturday at 8 p.m. in the Hart Auditorium. You can find tickets at tickets.byui.edu.
I got to know more about other cultures, and to represent mine felt really good.
We have a lot of diverse participants, and once when you will see the Indian performance, you'll see that it's not just the Indians dancing the Indian number. It's Africans, Americans, and Mexicans, you name it, and we have that person in our group.
For BYU-Idaho Radio, I'm Ella Ziegler.
Thank you, Ella. RootsTech 2025 kicked off today with the president of Family Search and Emmy Award-winning multi-platinum artist, singer-songwriter Rachel Platten. Steve Rockwood opened the 3-day conference about family history in Salt Lake City with a challenge for the audience members to add what they know into Family Search.
Each one of you can choose for yourself how much you want to engage. One name, one photo, one little sample of saliva will produce a wonderful moment of discovery. And that's great. And if you choose, you'll discover that you actually deserve much, much more. Because the more you add what you know, the more you'll watch those moments of discovery build upon each other and become ongoing journeys.
Platten is known for her song Fight Song and joined the conference virtually. RootsTech MC Kirby Hayborn asked her what she's discovered about herself through writing Fight Song and her most recent album, I Am Rachel Platten.
Over the past 10 years, I've really discovered how to love all of my parts. The messy, the raw, the vulnerable, the hurt, the anger, the pain, the things that we all feel as humans that are a little scary sometimes. And so I've learned to kind of just love them and love myself wholly. Yeah. And I think that's been a really incredible gift.
You can watch the keynote speeches and many other classes and sessions online at rootstech.org. You can register for free to watch online or go in person to the conference, which goes through Saturday in Salt Lake City. Thanks for listening tonight. These have been your evening headlines for March 6th, 2025. Keeping up with local and national news is easy. Just ask Google, Alexa, or Siri to play BYU-Idaho Radio. They're very helpful that way. We're also right there on your favorite podcast platform. Listen to us there for local stories and interviews with BYU-Idaho devotional speakers. I'm Chandler Guadagnine, and this is BYU-Idaho Radio.